unsure of what to do. But heaven whispered boldly, stand firm, love fights for you. Hey.
God's warriors never retreat.
Hey, hey.
They pray and move forward.
Hey.
They rise with holy courage, their confidence restored.
Hey, hey. When the enemy surrounds them and the pressure starts to time, they lift their voice in prayer and heaven steps on time. Prayer becomes their weapon, faith becomes their shield. They march into the darkness and watch the enemy yield. No fear can make them crumble, no storm can make them fall. They move with God's authority, with bravery untold.
So lift your head in courage, let your spirit be assured.
God's warriors
Never retreat.
they pray and move forward.
Pray and move forward.
Yeah,
They conquer by His power.
not by strength they must serve.
Strength they must serve. God's warriors never retreat.
They pray and move forward. I faced giants in the valley and then I would lose the fight. But prayer became my armor and dark time darkness into light.
God's warriors never retreat.
They pray and move forward.
Pray and move forward.
They pray and move forward.
Their eyes are full of courage.
Their confidence is low.
Confidence restored.
Hey, hey, hey. When the enemy surrounds them and the pressure starts to climb, they lift their voice in prayer and heaven steps in time. Prayer becomes their weapon, faith becomes their shield. They march into the darkness and watch the enemy yield. No fear can make them crumble, no stone can make them fold. They move with God's authority, with bravery untold.
So lift your head in courage.
Let your spirit
Be assured.
like warriors.
Never retreat.
They pray and move forward.
Pray and move forward.
They conquer by His power,
Conquer by His power.
not by strength they question.
God's warriors never retreat.
They pray and move forward.
Pray and move forward.
God's warriors, heaven,
Rise with holy courage.
their confidence restored.
Confidence restored.
Hey, hey. Somebody felt impossible until I knelt to pray. Then heaven filled my weakness and pushed every fear away. Joshua heard, be strong and courageous, for I am with you. A command for every warrior whose heart needs strength anew. David ran to walk Goliath, then a sling and fearless stride. Not because he trusted weapons of the guy who stood beside. God, he been strong in the Lord and in His mighty power. A God who stand in prayer in every testing hour. Jesus said, ask, and it will be given to you. Yeah. A promise for the fighters who pray their battles through. So don't fear the conflict or the trials you've endured. Hey.
Never retreat.
felt too small for who I am. But God keeps whispering gently, I have a far greater plan. God's plan for you
It's greater than your dreams,
higher than your vision,
wider than it seems.
He's writing chapters you never thought to pray. He's opening doors that ever can't sway. When your hopes feel limited and your strength feels thin, His purpose breaks boundaries and invites you in. He builds foundations stronger than your fears. He shapes your future beyond your coming years. So trust His timing, trust His unseen streams. God's plan for you is greater than your dreams. He weaves your story with heaven's perfect teams. God's plan for you is greater than your dreams. I've dreamed in quiet moments, but He dreams in endless light. His plans stretch far beyond the borders of my sight. Hey.
God's plan for you is greater than your dreams,
Higher than your vision,
wider than it seems.
He's writing chapters you never thought to pray. He's opening doors that effort can't sway. When your hopes feel limited and your strength feels thin, His purpose breaks boundaries, invites you in. He builds foundations stronger than your fears. He shapes your future beyond your coming years. So trust His timing, trust His unseen streams. God's plan for you is greater than your dreams. He weaves your story with heaven's perfect theme. God's plan for you is greater than your dreams. Some dreams I thought were perfect were too small for His design. He replaced them with a future far more beautiful than mine. Yeah, Jeremiah declared, I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans for hope and the future, promise if restored. Paul wrote, He is able to do exceedingly, abundantly above all we ask or imagine, overflowing with His love. David said, delight in the Lord, and
He will give your heart's desire,
not just the dream you hold,
but the one born of His fire.
Isaiah proclaimed, His thoughts are higher than I thought.
Oh,
His plans surpass the limits of the dreams we've sought. So don't shrink your vision to what your eyes can't see. God's plan is greater, trust His destiny. Oh, I won't cling to lesser visions, I'll release them to His hand. Yeah. His purpose is my future, His promise is my land. Yeah. Yeah. God's plan for you,
greater than your dreams,
higher than your vision.
wider than it seems.
He's writing chapters you never thought to pray. He's opening doors that effort can't sway. When your hopes feel limited and your strength feels thin, His purpose breaks boundaries, invites you in. He builds foundations stronger than your fears. He shapes your future beyond your coming years. So today I surrender to His higher thing. God's plan for you is greater than your dreams. Lead me forward
Lead me forward
by your hand.
by your hand,
Greater purpose
greater purpose
than I had
than
planned.
I had planned.
Your dreams for me rise higher than my scheme. La 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 la, no 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 no. When my voice feels faint and trembling, when my words can barely form, heaven still receives them, carries safely through the storm. Oh.
Every prayer rises to heaven, not know.
Not a whisper, not a teardrop, not a sigh.
Before the Lord,
nights of silence, wondering if God was near. But heaven held my whispers long before the answer appeared. Every prayer rises to heaven. None I didn't know. Not a whisper, not a teardrop, not a sigh.
Before the Lord
I've reached the end of my ability where my strength fades thin. But God steps into the emptiness and lets His power begin. Your weakness is the opportunity for God's strength. He moves in the places where your power has no length. When your hands can't lift the burden and your courage feels undone, His mighty presence rises and the victory is won. He fills the gaps you can't manage. He stands where you collapse. He turns your trembling moments into heaven-written maps. No weakness disqualifies you. No struggle is too deep. His strength is made perfect where your limits cannot keep. So don't hide your fragile places. Let His glory intersect. Your weakness is the opportunity for God's strength. He rebuilds what is broken. He restores what you neglect. Your weakness is the opportunity for God's strength. I've tried to stand by effort, but my strength could not sustain. Then God stepped in with power,
Turning weakness into gain.
your weakness is the opportunity for God's strength. He moves in the places where your power has no length. When your hands can't lift the burden and your courage feels undone,
His mighty presence rises and the victory is won.
He fills the gaps you can't manage. He stands where you collapse. He turns your trembling moments into heaven-raising maps. No weakness disqualifies you. No struggle is too deep. His strength is made perfect where your limits cannot keep. So don't hide your fragile places. Let His glory intersect. Your weakness is the opportunity for God's strength. He rebuilds what is broken. He restores what you neglect. Your weakness is the opportunity for God's strength. Some days I felt defeated, but His power filled the space. He turned my faintest whisper into a roar of holy grace. Woo! Paul declared, when I am weak, then I am strong. A paradox of heaven we've needed all along. God told him, my grace is sufficient for you. Strength made perfect in weakness, eternally true. Isaiah wrote, He gives power to the faint. A promise for the weary, the broken, the saint. David said, the Lord is my strength and my shield. In every fragile moment, His power is revealed. So don't fear your weakness, let His glory reflect. Your weakness is the opportunity for God's strength. I won't hide my limitations. They're where His glory shines. He turns my fragile moments into holy sacred signs. Your weakness is the opportunity for God's strength. He moves in the places where your power has no length. When your hands can't lift the burden and your courage feels undone, His mighty presence rises and the victory is won. So today I trust His power. His mercy is effect. Your weakness is the opportunity for God's strength. Be my strength,
Be my strength
in my need.
in my need.
Fill my weakness
Fill my weakness
with power indeed.
with power indeed.
Your strength in me is heaven's perfect effect. You map my reasons like streets on the screen. Every turn number, every shade clean. Then you ask quietly, where do we go from here? Past the last answer, past the last fear. Yeah, faith begins where logic ends. On the edge of refuses to be solved.
Still we stand here, still we answer yes with everything we are.
Oh, if we wait for every proof, we will lose this living truth. Faith begins where logic ends. On the edge of what makes sense. On the edge of what makes sense. When the ground runs out and you still step in. I can't prove the way I feel, but I fall into your hands. Faith begins where logic ends, and I go on anyway. Yeah, I go on anyway. I've been praying for so long, but the heavens seem like brass. God feels distant, silent, like my prayers don't even pass.
When you think God is silent, He is preparing your blessing.
He's not ignoring you.
He's orchestrating, progressing.
Behind the scenes in heaven,
Things are being arranged,
angels are at work.
circumstances being changed.
His silence doesn't mean his absence or his no.
It means He's working miracles, you know.
The delay is not denial, it's divine.
Preparation.
God is setting everything up for your celebration.
When you think God is silent, He is preparing your blessing.
Processing your breakthrough, answers he's addressing.
The waiting is the hardest part, I know it is true.
But what God is preparing is worth the wait for you. Every silent day is a day of heaven's lay. Every quiet night, God is working in your favor. Don't mistake his silence for abandonment
Or rejection,
He's simply preparing blessings
beyond your comprehension.
I can't hear his voice, I can't see his hand moving yet, but faith reminds me God is working even when I'm clear. Oh, no.
When you think God is silent, He is preparing your blessing.
He's not ignoring you.
He's orchestrating, progressing.
Behind the scenes in heaven,
Things are being arranged,
angels are at work.
circumstances being changed.
His silence doesn't mean his absence or his no.
It means working miracles, you know.
The delay is not denial, it's divine.
Preparation.
God is setting everything up for your celebration.
When you think God is silent, He is preparing your blessing.
Processing your breakthrough, answers he's addressing.
The waiting is the hardest part, I know it is true.
But what God is preparing is worth the wait for you. Every silent day is a day of heaven's lay. Every quiet night, God is working in your favor. Don't mistake his silence for abandonment
Or rejection,
He's simply preparing blessings
beyond your comprehension.
Yeah, the silence is so loud, it's screaming in my ears tonight. But I choose to trust that God is working out of sight. Mary and Martha sent word that Lazarus was sick and dying. Jesus stayed 2 more days, seemed like he wasn't trying. They thought his silence meant he didn't care at all, but he was preparing a resurrection miracle to stand tall. Joseph sat in prison for years without a word from God. The silence must have felt like he'd been forgotten, but God was preparing him for the palace, not the pit. His silence was preparation for a perfect fit. Hannah prayed for years with no answer from above. Eli thought she was drunk, misunderstood her love, but God's silence was preparing Samuel the prophet's birth. His timing brought forth the blessing of incredible worth. Abraham waited 25 years for the promised son. Each silent year felt like God's promise had come undone, but God was preparing Isaac, the miracle child, to come. His silence was working out the details. Everyone, I'm tempted to give up, to think God has passed me by. But faith says, hold on, your blessing is drawing nigh.
When you think God is silent, He is preparing your blessing.
He's not ignoring you.
He's orchestrating, progressing.
Behind the scenes in heaven,
Things are being arranged.
angels are at work.
Circumstances being changed.
His silence doesn't mean his absence or his no.
It means working miracles, you know.
The delay is not denial, it's divine preparation. God is setting everything up for your celebration.
When you think God is silent, He is preparing your blessing.
Processing your breakthrough, answers he's addressing.
The waiting is the hardest part, I know it's true.
But what God is preparing is worth the wait for you. Every silent day is a day of heaven's lay. Every quiet night, God is working in your favor. Don't mistake His silence for abandonment
Or rejection,
He's simply preparing blessings
beyond your comprehension.
The longer the silence, the greater the blessing will be. The deeper the way, the sweeter the victory. God is never late, He's always right on time, divine. When you think God is silent, He's preparing what's mine.
He's preparing
Your blessing,
your blessing.
trust the silence.
Trust the silence,
He's not finished.
He's not finished.
Your blessing is being prepared right now. Habakkuk tarries in faith, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end it will speak, and it will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. I've held the shattered pieces, thinking nothing could remain. But God was in the breaking, shaping hope through all the pain. God uses broken hearts to create beautiful beginnings. He turns the deepest losses into unexpected winnings. He gathers every teardrop, every wound you try to hide, and builds a brand new future with His mercy as your guide. When life feels torn apart and your strength is wearing thin, He plants a seed of healing where the sorrow once had been. No heartbreak is wasted, no suffering ignored. He restores your story with a love you can't afford. So trust His gentle mending, trust the new He's bringing. God uses broken hearts to create beautiful beginnings. He rewrites what was shattered, He renews everything. God uses broken hearts to create beautiful beginnings. Hey. I thought the pain was final, but His grace said this is birth. He turned my darkest valley into proof of heaven's worth. God uses broken hearts to create beautiful beginnings. He turns the deepest losses into unexpected wins. He gathers every teardrop, every wound you try to hide, and builds a brand new future with His mercy as your guide. When life feels torn apart and your strength is wearing thin, He plans once had been. No heartbreak is wasted, no suffer ignored. He restores your story with a love you can't afford. So trust His gentle mending, trust the new He's bringing. God uses broken hearts to create beautiful beginnings. He rewrites what was shattered, He renews everything. God uses broken hearts to create beautiful beginnings. Some endings felt like ruin, but heaven called them new. A doorway into purpose only broken hearts walk through. David said, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted, a promise for the weary, for the wounded, for the departed. Isaiah wrote, He gives beauty for ashes, joy for mourning's pain, a holy transformation only God can sustain. Paul declared, in all things God works for good, even the heartbreaks we never understood. Jesus said, blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. A healing that is certain, a hope uninterrupted. So don't despise the breaking or the season you're in. God uses broken hearts to create beautiful beginnings. I won't fear the cracks within me, there where His glory shines. He turns my deepest heartbreak into holy healing signs. God uses broken hearts to create beautiful beginnings. He turns the deepest losses into unexpected wins. He gathers every teardrop, every wound you try to hide, and builds a brand new future with His mercy as your guide. So today I trust His mending, trust the new He's bringing. God uses broken hearts to create beautiful beginnings. Make me new by your hand, from broken pieces to your new plan. You turn my endings into songs worth singing.
Nothing made much sense, but courage rose within me when I leaned on His defense. Courage is trusting God even when you don't understand. It's placing every question in His sovereign loving hand. It's standing in confusion with a heart that still believes. It's choosing faith in moments when your eyes can't yet perceive. When the path feels unfamiliar and the answers don't appear, He whispers, I am with you, there is nothing you should fear. Courage isn't knowing how the story all will end. It's trusting that the author is your Father and your friend. So lift your eyes in confidence, He holds your life and plan.
Courage is trusting God even when you don't understand. He leads you through the shadows with a grace that's always grand. Courage is trusting God even when you don't understand.
I faced confusing seasons where my prayers felt lost in air, but courage came from knowing God was listening to my prayer. Courage is trusting God even when you don't understand. It's placing every question in His sovereign loving hand. It's standing in confusion with a heart that still believes. It's choosing faith in moments when your eyes can't yet perceive. When the path feels unfamiliar and the answers don't appear, He whispers, I am with you, there is nothing you should fear. Courage isn't knowing how the story all will end. It's trusting that the author is your Father and your friend. So lift your eyes in confidence, He holds your life and plan.
Courage is trusting God even when you don't Courage born from trusting what only God could show.
David said, when I am afraid, I will trust in you. A faith that stands unshaken when nothing else feels true. Solomon rusted